Welcome to Wagoner Place. That is the name of the people who lived here first, back in 1825. Now, instead of log cabins, we have a concrete foundation that will eventually host a 12-bedroom bed and breakfast. And I'm starting to move all our stuff into it already. I don't think I can fit all of our stuff into it, but there's a lot. These are my portable stage sections I use for the music business. That bathtub will be back in this corner on the basement floor. I intend to heat most of this. It'll end up being 12,000 square feet with this one wood stove right here. And there's stuff already stacked up. It will be organized at some point, but right now it does not look at all organized. There's probably a good reason for that, because it's not. Totes and boxes and furniture and lumber and probably some just plain junk here and there. It's 4,142 square feet under roof right now. Of course, it's not all closed in. Take that times 3, it comes out to a little over 12,000, almost 13,000 square feet when we're done. And sleeping 26 total. So that's our goal. And it will be a while before that happens. This is a map of the cave that's under our property at Silverville. And it was surveyed and mapped in 1964 by these guys. I'm assuming it's fairly accurate. I have not tested that as yet. But the overall length from entrance to this end is right at a half mile, with 2 other 1/8 mile passages leading off from it, and an unexplorable passage that ends I guess being able to get through it. Right there, I can see it goes on, but I can't tell how far. I'm going to project Google Earth or some other GIS onto the wall, lay this on it, and figure out where the house sits in relation to this arm right here, so that I can tell where to bore a hole.
Hi, Patty.
Hi.
So nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
So glad to be here.
Welcome to Munfordville.
Well, Patty, where are we right now? At the museums next door? This is here.
Yes, this is the Munfordville Welcome Center and Gift Shop. We have brochures for visitors and tourists that come through. And then we also have a gift shop, which is mainly for local people. If they need a last minute gift, we gift wrap for free, and they can just take it on to wherever they're going and be ready.
Very cute store.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. And so tell us about, you knew Mr. Fryer?
Yes.
Just wondering like how he got started doing this, or what had inspired him to do this initially.
He said that the community had given him so much, and he was so appreciative that he just wanted to give something back for the townsfolk to go
Look, there's plenty of room to have like a small picnic or a gathering. There's meetings out there. And much to his surprise, we have tour buses coming through all through the year. We have families that make this a destination visit. It's free to go through. There's several acres of Stonehenge, the Garden of Gethsemane, cannons, just a lot of different vignettes that he has on the property. There have been weddings there. There have been music videos shot there. At Easter time, a lot of the churches will use he has like a rock church built right there. So some of the churches will have their sunrise service. So it's turned out to be something not only for the community, but for anyone that wants to come to visit.
I just really like that he would have done that work for the community, not just for himself type thing.
If he happened to be at home, because his home is right on the property, he would come out and he would talk to the people. He really enjoyed talking. He was a big talker. He would tell them stories about how he built Stonehenge and the others. He would tell stories about where he got the rocks, why he chose that particular rock, and just kind of the outline of why he wanted to build it and where he got the materials. The earthworks are at a fort that was used during the Battle of Munfordville. It's still there. You can just walk right into it, and the ground that it's at is still original. They haven't put any buildings or anything on that, so when you're in the earthworks, you can actually go back in time and imagine the soldiers in there. There's there's lots of places that they built where they could hide, of course, from the bullets and kind of get together back in through there. There's a house on the lot. It was one that was there when the Civil War happened, and they have it fixed up. The Historical Society has it fixed up with vignettes of what it looked like back then. They have a lot of costumes. They have dioramas of the battles and they fought for the L&N Railroad. One would blow it up and the other would put it back together, and it kind of went back like that. There was 50,000 troops here at one time here in Munfordville. So there's a lot of artifacts for those that want to do metal detecting. It's just, like I said, it's really takes you back in time when you go, and you either stand at the house and look out over the battlefield, or whether you're in the earthworks. It just kind of gives you cold chills to stand there and realize what the men went through. There are special times that it's an access. People that want to visit it can go to the Historical Museum and see if they have permission. The other fort on the north side of the river is owned by a local lawyer here in town, so you also have to ask his permission. But they're both basically the same. They're earthenworks. They have the tunnels through there. They have the hiding places. But it's very unique. The one here on the north side, they would have to fight across the river. The Green River goes right through the center of it. So it's just very interesting to go to either fort to visit and realize what kind of history went on in this area.
Well, Rick, we're here in Munfordville, Kentucky, and you have not been to this site before.
I have not been to this city before.
What were your impressions when you saw this place?
I am impressed. I am most impressed with how he managed to get all of these stones in one place and standing. And I don't have any idea what kind of equipment he used.
Mr. Fryer created this around 2000, and we don't know a lot about it. And it's not just this Stonehenge, there's other stone structures. Supposedly he acquired these stones locally, all the big ones he brought here.
None of these garages around here will contain a 200-ton crane, so I still don't know how he accomplished it. It's a big task. And there are no damage marks on the stones from metal utensils or utilities to lift them, so I'm guessing he used wedge straps or something like that. Kind of immaterial. He did a great job.
And so he made little concrete pads below, and the rocks are not damaged, so they were very gently, properly.
He didn't use metal clasps or anything to grab these rocks and move them. He probably used web straps, but he maintained the natural state of the stone, putting it into an unnatural setting.
And beyond that, we don't know much more.
We don't yet. We do know that he erected these trilithons and the other standing stones in this immediate circle with reference to astronomical events, mostly solstices and equinoxes. And the center stone there, the square one, has markings on it for each of those directions. So when the sun rises on June 21st, it lines up with that stone right there. And the other events are also referenced on top of that stone. So, Mr. Fryer, thank you very much.
This is just a perfect example of a man doing incredible work, and he died last year. He built this knowing that it was going to be here for a long time after he died. So there's a language to it. The main language is the sun rising and setting on solstices.
Yes.
And that will outlive him, won't it?
Almost certainly. 1,000 years from now, nobody is going to know why this is here.